Hey guys, just your average Joe. How you doing today? We are about to, when I say we, I actually have a co-host coming on here in a second. And we're going to go over some baseball and football news. There was a trade today I wanted to go over. Um, and some of the things that I think I've missed when I did my solo show the other day. So I'm going to go over that and a couple other things in just a second. All right, guys. And joining me now, a man who usually doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to you anyway. He is Mike from Mic'd Up Sports, my good friend, my co-host. There he is. How
Guess
you
who's
doing, Mike?
back? Back again.
No, no,
Mikey's
no, no,
back.
no, 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 nope,
Hello,
nope,
friend.
nope. I will get my stream will get taken down. Thanks.
I've been using Chairman's Intent as the
Well,
opening now for my show every week, and I haven't got booted
I'm
yet.
surprised. I do want to say a little Star Wars politics, though. Hello, how are you? I'm very surprised because every time you play a theme song or whatever you play, right, and the actual song too, right before your stream, I'm like, all right, he's gonna get blocked. All right, nothing sports related, but I will answer this question really quick. Mike, you have no idea what he's talking about. What are you guys' thoughts? And when you say guys, it's mine because he has no idea. On Christopher Lloyd joining the Mandalorian season 3 cast. Who could he be playing? I have no idea because when I heard
If
it,
he plays Jim Ignatowski from Taxi, I have totally doubt for that.
well, yeah, then
I don't know. I don't know about this Star Death thing over here with the Death
that's the
Star.
only time. That's the only time. That's the only time you'll know who he is. But look, anytime Christopher Lloyd's
Doc from Back to the Future, he played.
Yeah, I know. He's not gonna play these characters. Who he could be playing, I have no idea. But the fact that he's in it, I'm intrigued. I'm a big Christopher Lloyd fan. I am losing my fucking mind with the Colts pulling a Rivers 2.0 instead of Baker, who had a future. I'm very surprised because I thought that, and that's why I wanted to come on here and talk. Listen to Jim. Is the simple fact that I thought Baker was the shoo-in ever since Deshaun Watson went to the Browns.
Baker's coming to New York.
Hold on. My theory is that he's playing in a flashback of Prime Minister Almec of Mandalore. Fun fact, we don't know. Okay. All right. Look, again, I don't honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. I think getting Christopher Lloyd on board is great. And if you can do a Back to the Future reference or Easter egg, that'd be even amazing, which I doubt it though. How does that fit?
Christopher Lloyd right now?
Oh, he's got to be in his like late 70s, right?
80s, right?
I would say at least late 70s. And we're here. That's why we're here. Listen to Jim. We're here to talk you off the cliff. We're here to talk you off the cliff. Look, I mean,
he's 83, Joseph.
Yeah. Star Wars Politics said that 83. I have no issues with Matt Ryan personally. And I think he's still a good quarterback, but I'm with you. Why wouldn't you go for Baker? Unless they're worried about the injuries that he had last year, why else wouldn't the Colts go for Baker Mayfield? I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
Honestly, I think Matty Ice is still okay. I mean, you got to look at what Atlanta did the last few years after that Super Bowl debacle.
All right, hold on.
They didn't really help him much.
Forget about that though. When you're comparing, so go back 2 years. Obviously, not last season. Go back 2 seasons ago, when the Colts had Phillip Rivers, right? Do you think Matt Ryan is better than Phillip Rivers?
They both been to Super Bowls.
Yeah, I get
it. They both had really good records in their careers. I mean, he played in the NFC South, which is like playing for the NFC
North.
You
have to refresh my memory. At the
time was only Atlanta.
You're going to have to refresh my memory for a second. I'm sorry. It might be the wine. I doubt it because I just took one sip. When was Phillip Rivers in the Super Bowl?
Didn't the Chargers play in the Super Bowl one year with him?
As far as I remember, the last time, dude, I can't really remember. I thought the last time the Chargers were in the Super Bowl were against the 49ers in like 1995. And Stan Humphries was your quarterback then. I listened to Jim would know. What am I wrong? Did the Chargers in the Super? Yeah, exactly. No, Rivers never made a Super Bowl.
I'm checking.
Yeah. These fans are saying he's a great character guy and blah blah blah, but good guys don't always mean wins. No, of course not. I don't care what I mean. Again, don't have 22 allegations, 22 different women accusing you of sexual assault. But at the same time, I don't care how he is. Great, he's a good guy. Okay.
Yeah, check now. See, I might be wrong now. You got me.
No, you're wrong. Yeah, Rivers was never in a Super Bowl. Chargers haven't made a Super Bowl since not like 1995 or 94, give or take. I can't remember if it was 94 or 95. I'm pretty sure it was 94 season, 95 Super Bowl. If Almec is, let's say, in his early 70s, born in about, could definitely pull. Yeah, well, if that, and it makes sense. So if what you're saying is true about Almec, then yeah, it would make sense about Christopher Lloyd. 100%.
All right, they won 14-2 one year and 13-3 in another. They didn't make the Super Bowl those years.
Tell me the years they did that, and I'll tell you who went to Super
Bowl. 06, 07 season.
All right, maybe it's not that easy. A year before the Giants, the Eagles. No. Colts and Bears.
Okay, and then
Colts and Bears, and I think Steelers, Seahawks.
And then 09-010 season.
So, am I doing that right, guys? Wasn't the 2006 Super Bowl, I believe, was the Seahawks and Steelers, and the 2007 Super Bowl, I believe, were the Bears versus Colts. And what'd you say the other one was?
And the Saints won it. I'm wrong. I guess.
Yeah.
I always thought he went into the Super Bowl one year.
No. He rotted on that fucking Chargers team. You got Taylor in his prime, so we needed a quarterback in his prime, also to grow and build around. Wait, Taylor will start fading, then we'll hunt for a franchise quarterback. Exactly. I get it. I get it why you'd want Baker Mayfield, but again, the only thing I could possibly think might have deterred them from pulling the trigger on getting a guy like Baker is maybe they just weren't confident in the injury situation, or maybe they know something that we don't as far as injury. Thanks, Joe, and nice to meet you, Mike. Peace out, guys. I appreciate your thoughts. Anytime. Thank you for stopping in. Star Wars politics. Always good to talk about Star Wars. I know Mike always likes to talk about politics. He just doesn't like the two of them together. But I'm always down for talking either. Even if he didn't work.
Yeah, but he's actually talking about intergalactic politics. That's a little tougher.
But that's what Star Wars is. Even if he didn't work, it was only 1 year to deal with him anyway. I get it. I still, and I agree with you. If I'm a Colts fan, hell, there were rumors that the Giants were going to fucking get Baker Mayfield. And I'm like, well, then why did we get Tyrod Taylor for?
Wait a minute, we got Tyrod Taylor?
Oh, you didn't know that? Dude, wait, you fucking sleeping under a rock? So that was another reason why I wanted to come on. So I fucking completely missed the fact. I think I might have mentioned we got Tyrod Taylor when I came on with myself on.
Isn't Tyrod Taylor the one that got the lung thing and then?
Yeah.
Okay, why the fuck would they take him? The guy's an injury case.
How is he an injury case? It's not his fault that he got his lung punctured by his trainer.
Hamstring.
What?
Davis Mills became the starting quarterback of the Houston Texans because of his hamstring.
All right. Well, look, obviously we got him as a backup, right?
This is the worst stopgap quarterback, whatever you call it, stopgap quarterback ever. Where the fuck is my man Fitzmagic?
I don't know, but did you see that? You see who the Falcons got to take the place of Ryan?
No, who?
Marcus Mariota.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Yep, that's who they got, Marcus Mariota. I hope you guys were talking sports.
You know what Marcus Mariota?
No, we're talking sports. Listen, Jim. We're talking
Marcus
sports.
Mariota is like really underrated because he never really got a chance to show what he can do.
I thought he did have a chance in Tennessee, didn't he?
He did, but it was a bust. But he really didn't have. But he didn't have what he had. What Ryan Tannehill has now. He didn't have Derrick Henry back then, did he?
I believe not. No. Just want to see any other news. Bills get running back. Oh, Saints to re-sign Jameis Winston. So they're going to get Jameson Winston again.
Jameson?
Yeah.
You sure it's Jameis, not Jameson?
I mean, I said, you know what? I don't know why I corrected myself. I said Jameis.
You want some Jameson, I think.
No, I had enough on that. I had enough of that on Thursday. What are you barking at? Fucking dog. I have to disagree, Mike. He just isn't. He just isn't a very good quarterback. And Jameson for Joe. Yeah, trust me. Like I said, I had enough of that on Thursday. And the Bucs re-signing Godwin is big, especially since they got Brady back. But here's what I don't understand.
Fucking thing. I can't believe that happened.
Look what the Giants did on their tight end, the tight end front. They got rid of all their tight ends. Kyle Rudolph is gone.
Thank God they got rid of Ingram.
They got rid of Ingram. They got rid of the other one. They picked up Ricky Seals-Jones, or whatever it is, the former Washington tight end.
Maybe they're gonna take somebody in the first round of.
I don't know, but look who the fucking Jets picked up.
There's a kid from Georgia. He's really good.
Look who the Jets picked up. Do you know who the Jets just got for tight end?
Who did the Jets get for tight end?
Uzomah.
What?
Yep. Former Bengals tight end.
Jets go for a playoff run this year. What the hell's going on?
Yep. Jets picked up Uzomah. Former.
I heard the Jets also want one of the offensive linemen that were interested in. That's why they made the deal with Buffalo to get that other guy in. Didn't
the Giants just sign 4 offensive linemen?
Yeah, because they're afraid that the Jets are going to take their number 4. They're going to take the offensive lineman that they want at number 5.
They're not going for an offensive lineman
from Buffalo. I forgot his freaking name.
Every single mock draft I've seen, they're not going for an offensive lineman to pick 5. Pick 5, they're going for an edge rusher.
Then why? See, this is why I don't get this team's logic of what they do.
I think the logic is
you need offensive linemen, and you're going after an edge rusher.
That's why they just signed 4 offensive linemen in the free agency. I think what they want to do.
I know one of them is really good from Buffalo though, because with him, I think he only allowed 4 sacks on Allen last year.
I love to trade Ballard for anyone at this point. The guy is a used car salesman, and people forget KC didn't have success until they ran him out. Well, that's on you. Sorry. Colts. Yeah, and the Giants picked Glowinski from the Colts. He's a good one. So that was another free agent signing that the Giants got. Was Glowinski.
And I know the Bills. I know if your brother was here, he would tell us who it is because I know they got him too. Like I said, Port Orchard South will be coming now.
And my brother Mike was saying, I don't know if it happened.
Orchard Park. I'm sorry, Orchard Park.
I don't know if it happened. Or he's saying that that's a rumor. Let me see. He said, yeah, it's not in the, he said something about OBJ going to the Bills.
I know Von Miller went to the Bills.
I know that. That was a big one. I'm surprised. I thought he was either going to start. I thought he was going to stay either in LA or go back to Denver.
That's what I thought. And I'm thinking OBJ should stay in LA too because he was a good fit over there.
Yeah.
He's a good number 2. He's a good number 2 for Cooper.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm glad you brought that up. Who was their number 2 before they signed OBJ?
The guy that got injured.
Right. What was his name?
Woods.
Yeah. Guess where he is now?
Tell me he's a Giant.
He is a Tennessee Titan.
Why would OBJ want to leave LA? he's a perfect fit there. They said, and they always said he loves the LA lifestyle. He loves that life.
Yeah.
I'm not talking LA, Louisiana, an abbreviation of the state. I'm talking about the city, LA.
Hold on, really quick. Why can't I empty my trash? I'm just trying to empty my trash. I hate when there's trash in my trash bin. It won't empty. Anyway,
Why are you saying trash? You're from Brooklyn. Say garbage.
Because it's a trash. All I know, if you're an AFC fan, we're going to get some great fucking football next season. I am personally not an AFC fan, and there was a good article. I didn't read it, but it was an article about, has the AFC caught up to the Kansas City Chiefs? And I believe they did. I really think they did. The AFC is too stacked.
Your internet?
No, why?
Hey, is this something wrong with your internet?
No.
Because you're like freezing up every couple of seconds.
No.
Unless maybe that's your you emptying out your garbage bin.
Well, I can empty out my garbage bin. But no, I'm fine. You got a little blurry, but other than that, I didn't see anything on my end. I hope not. We'll see what happens. But what I was saying was,
yeah, because even your mic is cut.
Really?
Yep.
He says you're streaming.
Talk for a second.
He says you're streaming perfect here.
I don't know.
Well, don't get me worried, because I was just on the phone with. I was literally battling with Verizon for 3 hours on Saturday. Because, in fact,
actually, you know what? You're dubbing. You're talking before your mouth is moving.
Really?
It just was.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's on my end. Maybe
it is your end. Maybe it's your big end. It could be your big end.
Oh, it is my Rikishi big end.
Oh, that's why. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That shit was over there. I don't know why whatever. All right. So what are we talking about? Yes. So the AFC, dude, the AFC West alone, right? The AFC West alone has completely stacked now.
Patrick Mahomes is going to have a problem next year.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about him playing the Bengals. His division got so much better.
Yeah. Even the Raiders, dude. Even the Raiders got better with Devontae Adams.
Well, Devontae Adams, forget about it. I mean, now Derek Carr goes from overrated to being probably one of the best QBs in football right now.
Yeah. You got Devontae Adams. You got Waller, one of the better tight ends in football. You have a decent running game, right? I said their defense, especially with Max Crosby's great. Of course, you got the Chargers now with Herbert and all the weapons he has.
And for Herbert, Herbert didn't look the same as he did the year before.
I'm sure he'll be fine. I think
it's that sophomore season. A lot of people in that sophomore season. I'm sure Matt Jones is going to digress a little bit from last year too. I mean, it happens.
Russell Wilson in Denver, right?
Here's what I'm wondering. And I was thinking of this when I heard Devontae Adams got traded. Do you think the Giants, to free up cap space, would be willing to get rid of Sterling Shepard and send him to Green Bay for some draft picks?
I mean, he just restructured his contract, so why would they do that?
Oh, there goes my idea out the window.
Yeah. He literally just restructured his contract.
I wonder how much cap space now they got, because he got rid of Rudolph. He got rid of Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
He got rid of Devontae Booker. They got rid of some. Who else they get rid of?
I don't know. I believe Saquon might be another one to go, right? And Logan Ryan, I think, was one of the other ones they were talking about.
So if they can free up the cap space, can you think of a way of them doing something to get Baker and trading, like you said, trading Daniel to Seattle?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, because honestly, who is Seattle's quarterback going to be? Drew Lock? I mean,
Seattle might pick up. Might pick up Baker. I thought Seattle just got a quarterback.
I thought Drew Lock was part of the deal. That's the man now. He's the man that's going to be the man in Seattle.
I thought No, it is Drew
It
Lock.
just goes to show you how much I am not paying attention to anything anymore.
I know, no, but you're right though. I could have sworn. I guess I'm thinking. You know why? Because I'm always seeing fucking rumors.
Everybody got rumors.
Panthers still need a quarterback. No, yeah, I know Drew Lock was part of the deal. I know Lock went to the Seahawks.
Yeah, Lock is with the Seahawks.
But what I didn't know is I thought they turned around and signed somebody else as well, and I was like, all right, well then why did they get Lock? That's what I thought too in my head. But
right.
I guess whatever it was, it didn't happen. Yeah, because Fitzpatrick's still available, right? Garoppolo, was Garoppolo still staying in San Francisco? I'm guessing at this point they're just keeping him, right?
I think they're keeping him because I haven't heard anything else about him going anywhere. I mean, personally, I think San Francisco is starting to look like that. Kyle Shanahan's starting to look like an idiot now for what he did trading up to get Trey Lance. You don't even play the kid.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You traded up.
Well, Darnold might actually enjoy that. I don't know.
What they're eating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they offer Mrs. Darnold as for eating, but I don't know.
Oh, Mets newcomer Starling Marte slowed by oblique injury. Here we go. Starting.
Here we go. As soon as we walk onto the fucking field, oh, my fucking ankle.
Fucking shit. This is fucking.
Here we go. The fucking injuries are coming.
All right, we'll get to baseball in a second. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything in football. Obviously, Von Miller was big. The brand new acquisition of Matt Ryan to the Indianapolis. The head scratcher where Baker's going. I'm thinking maybe now Seattle or what? The Saints? I mean, I know the Saints are just worked out a deal for Jameis Winston, but really?
I still say Baker could come to New York. The way he's look, I mean.
Is that on your end?
That's Lady.
All right, I'm just making sure. I didn't know if it was Anakin choking. That's all.
No, that's Lady choking. No. Lady's been having some. I don't even want to get into it because it's too sad. I'm starting to have some. Ow, fuck. Bang my hand on my desk.
All right, you know what? Actually, in the meantime, I do need to check on him. I have a feeling he's doing something bad.
All right, so I'll just sit here and talk for listener Jim and just just blah 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 the whole thing over here. But yeah, guys, I mean honestly, I think
he's fine.
Baker in New York would be pretty cool. Lady, calm down.
I agree. Giants need to make a run at Baker. If they can, if that's even an option. There were rumors swirling before. Was it before or after the Watson deal? I think it was after the Watson deal. It makes sense. But so who do you get rid of then? You get rid of Jones or Taylor?
I would keep. You know what?
I look. I told you, Jones never got a fair shot.
Look, if you're going to get Baker, you're going to have to. I mean, Jones ain't going to go. I mean, if they make the deal with Cleveland,
Jones can't be. I don't think Jones could be a backup quarterback.
Jones can't be Jones could be a backup quarterback for Baker. I'd rather see him be the backup for Baker than Tyrod Taylor.
I get it. It bothers me because Jones
don't know how to get a stopgap quarterback. They don't know how to do it. They had it once with McCoy, and that was it.
Jones, no, you can argue Kurt Warner was a stopgap. Stopgap.
But but I mean, he wasn't even a stopgap. It was like he was there, and then Eli took over. That was it.
That's what a stopgap is.
The last stopgap quarterback the Giants ever had that done anything meaningful was Hostetler.
Or Kerry Collins. Took it to a Super Bowl. I mean, they didn't win.
Yeah, but Kerry Collins was the starter back then. He wasn't the backup.
No, Kerry Collins was good. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants trade one of their first round picks. They might have to, especially if they're going to get a piece. because with all the offensive line moves that they're making in the free agency,
Do you think Baker Mayfield's a first-round draft pick give up for a trade?
no.
So then why would you want to give up a first-round draft pick?
I didn't say for Baker. I didn't say for Baker. I just said if the Giants wanted to make a deal. What's up, Mr. Ree? How you doing? If the Giants wanted to make a deal that involved the first round pick, they could pocket one of them.
Is that Edward Nigma that's in the room with us?
No.
Mr. Nigma. Edward
Well,
Nigma.
it could be, yeah, actually a good, yeah, Mr. E. Because mystery.
Well, it is a mystery.
It's a mystery.
And it is a riddle.
Very smart. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Very
All
nice.
right,
very evil.
Let's focus on baseball now, especially since we fucking talked about how the Mets just injuries just keep coming.
There you go. Step on the field, broken leg.
Marte's got an oblique injury. Isn't that what sidelined fucking George Springer?
I think so.
What is this new shit? I feel like it's always an oblique now. That's the new fucking thing. It's not a hamstring anymore. It's obliques. Yeah, so look. Red Sox landed Trevor Story. That was one of the last remaining big free agents that were on the market. We all know where the others went. Chris Bryant went to the Rockies. Freddie Freeman went to the Dodgers. That
makes no sense to me.
Carlos Correa to the Twins.
That makes no sense of Chris Bryant signing with the Rockies. It's still mind-boggling to me.
Well, tell me why.
What the hell are the Rockies going to do? I mean, he's going to be Mike Trout in the National League.
Oakland A's fire sale. Not only the Oakland A's, Cincinnati Reds were just as much. Both of those teams had a huge fire sale.
And I don't think nobody from anywhere.
And the A's aren't done.
Now it is oblique.
The A's aren't done. They're looking at dealing one of their top two or maybe both pitching. And that's not true. The Mets got Chris Bassett from the A's. And Starling Marte from the A's.
Yeah, now with I said with his oblique. There you go.
Yeah. But Chris Bassett was their best. I honestly, besides Scherzer, obviously, I think Chris Bassett was their biggest pickup this free agency. And I mean that. When I was doing my show on Saturday, Mike, and I was thinking about, and it just pisses me off. It really does. Because you think about all the things that the big splash they made that we spoke about before the lockout, right? And now talks are resumed. The free agency just picked up. Everybody's making fucking moves. It's like Christmas morning all over again. And where are the Mets? Where are they? With the exception of Bassett, where are they?
Nowhere.
Look what the other teams did. Look what fucking Phillies did in your own division.
But I mean, in their own way, though, they did kind of fix things before the lockout, though.
What did they fix? What did they fix?
They got Scherzer.
Okay.
They had Marte, which would have
been
good
bullpen?
If he didn't hurt his leg now.
Where's your bullpen? What's in your bullpen?
All right, there's nothing in the bullpen yet.
So they just let all the other teams, even fucking Brad Hand, who they had on their team last year. Remember, at the end of the year, they picked him up on waivers from the Blue Jays.
That's fucking gone, though.
Brad, why?
Familia.
Oh, Familia. I thought you said Brad Hand. Familia's gone. Okay. But who did you replace for Familia?
I want the Philly fans to hate us even more.
Who'd you replace Familia with? Adam fucking Ottavino.
Who?
Adam Ottavino is who you replaced. You never heard of Adam Ottavino?
Who that was Adam Ottavino?
All right. First of all, Brooklyn native. Okay. Second of all, Colorado Rocky.
Williamsburg, it doesn't fucking matter.
Colorado Rocky. He was a New York Yankee. He was a Boston Red Sox.
All right. So obviously he played for good franchises. So what are you complaining about?
Because he's not good. Look at his numbers. I think his ERA was almost 5 last year. It's getting harder and harder for me to be an A's fan anymore. If it wasn't for the fact,
Jim, you're all over the place. You're a Colts fan in football. You're an A's fan in baseball.
Well, I mean, he was an A's fan since he was a kid. I get. You know what sucks though? If you're an A's fan, obviously with the exception of the late '80s, They're always good for the most part, right?
Yeah.
But they never go anywhere. They never go anywhere. And they've always had really good teams. I mean, look, a credit to Billy Beane and the teams he's built through the years that he's been, the GM for the Oakland A's, but they never go anywhere. It never amounts to anything. He's a Georgetown Hoyas fan as well.
I don't know. I mean, why you are all over. Speaking of college basketball, may I just say one thing and one thing only, please?
It's going to be about
Kentucky
gambling.
University's men's basketball team absolutely sucks.
Who?
I want to thank the Kentucky men's basketball team for losing in the first round to the number 15 fucking seed. I don't even know who it was to kick me out of the Final Four. Thanks a lot, boys. Appreciate it.
All right. So, what was your biggest surprise in the MLB free agency? Besides Chris Bryant, I still don't understand why you have such a big deal with Bryant going to the Rockies.
Of course, what is he gonna do on the Rockies? The Rockies suck.
He's gonna hit 60 fucking home runs in Coors Field.
He's gonna hit 60 home runs, and they're still gonna lose fucking 10-9 every game. Because
you know what? You say that. Hold on. Say that really quick. You say that about the Rockies, right? Hold on. I want to see something.
Go ahead.
I mean, I know they got. I know the Rockies got.
I know they were around 9,000 teams into the playoffs this year, so I don't know why we're even playing baseball. Just play 32 teams in the playoffs to see where it goes.
Oh, they locked him up too. The guy I was just about to say, Ryan McMahon. They just extended his contract 60 for 70, 6 for 70. Let's see. Let's go to their roster.
Go to their records. Don't give me the roster. Give me the records.
No, because I want you to see. I want you to hear really quick. All right. So you got CJ Crone, who is he's actually not bad. Iglesias, Connor Joe, Ryan McMahon, Brendan Rodgers.
Listener Jim is aging himself right now because he says he's old enough that the 1970s A's were the original dynasty. If they hadn't broken them up, you would have never had the big red machine. And back in 1973, you beat our Mets. So,
Yep. I mean, I wasn't alive for that, but.
And how the hell you lose that? You got, I was a year off, but still, you had Seaver, Ryan, Kuzman. How the hell do you lose to the A's?
Because they were a great team back then, dude.
Yeah, but the Mets are a damn good team.
Not the A's. Listen to Jim said. They would add a dynasty. I still think right now, I mean, because we all thought Freddie Freeman was either going to the Jays or the Dodgers. I think the biggest head scratcher was Correa going to the Twins. I didn't see that coming.
I would have loved to see Freddie Freeman in New York.
I would have too. And
but,
look,
we just sit on our hands because we're happy with Dom Smith.
Yeah, and
Dom Robinson Cano.
I'll tell you one thing: Dom Smith is killing the ball in spring training right now.
But I'll be bagging groceries next week.
I hope not.
Major League reference. Thank you very much, Lou Brown, baby.
It just bothers me because you see all these other teams doing whatever, especially in their own division, and it's like at one point, why wouldn't you just grab a guy to be strategic so another team don't get him? Fucking Braves bullpen is amazing. Philly's got fucking Nick Castellanos and Kyle Schwarber in their lineup now, on top of fucking Rhys Hoskins and fucking Bryce Harper.
Wait, what team is this?
The Phillies.
Oh yeah, well, no, don't worry. We got Familia. He'll blow the saves. Don't worry about it.
Don't get me started.
Now. Don't worry. They're going nowhere.
Don't get me started on the fucking Mariners. I'll always have the 80s, 90s, 80s with the Bash Brothers, Dave Stewart and Eck. I love the 80s. I love the late 80s. What do you call it? A's.
Yeah, the 1989. The 1989 season was a little shaky.
But I love Maguire and Canseco.
You didn't get that, did you?
Oh yes, the earthquake. Yes, yeah. I get it. Good. I get the reference
I'm
now.
gonna burn it. You know what? I'm burning in hell anyway. So if I keep saying stuff that's kind of messed
Well,
up,
nothing happened bad. Nobody got hurt, right? They evacuated.
Well, no. Well, I mean that bridge collapsed over there and crushed.
That was what? That was the Dodgers A's or Giants A's?
Dodgers. Dodgers A's.
Dodgers, yeah, Dodgers.
No, Giant. Wait,
wasn't it? I thought it was Giants. I thought it was played. It was the Bay. It wasn't it Battle of the Bay.
Yeah. And I think listen to Jim laugh when I said it was a little shaky.
Yeah,
he just made a laughing face.
Wait, hold on. No. You said 89. It was the Giants. Yeah, because the Dodgers were 88. The Dodgers were 88.
Yeah.
Remember they beat the fucking Mets to go to the World Series.
Fucking Mike fucking Scioscia.
Yep. But so yeah, you go to other teams, like I said, the Mariners, the Blue Jays, what they built up. You know, the Blue Jays not only built their offense up even more so than last year, but now you got a bullpen that consists of Berrios, Kevin Gausman, Ryu, Kikuchi.
And we were going after Gausman.
Yeah, well, I'm glad they didn't get. I'm glad they got Scherzer over Gausman. Gausman had a good year in San Fran, but if you look at his years prior, he wasn't worth the money that they everybody was trying to pay him.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Well, a lot of them do that. I mean, a lot of people think that when you look at situations like that.
Well, look at Bua. Look at Trevor Bua. Look what happened with Trevor Bua. He may not even pitch this year. Right?
Yeah. Shit happens. You know what I mean?
It's Trevor Bauer. Yeah, I was just saying it.
Mainly in the bathroom, but shit does happen.
Exactly. Fucking Kirk Gibson limping around the bases. Yep.
Come on,
such a good pitcher.
Come on. All honesty, though, that had to be one of the greatest moments ever.
It was. But also you got to give.
I know it was the A's, but it probably was one of the better feel good moments in baseball. Seeing Kirk Gibson do that.
Yeah, especially off one of the better relievers.
And Jim, I know you hate the Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers. My father hated the Dodgers after they left.
But it was a simple fact that, dude, the guy couldn't even fucking walk, right? He fucking crushes the home run. He does it off of Dennis Eckersley, one of the fucking best relief pitchers in baseball. This is crazy.
And he's limping around the bases.
Fucking, yeah. And he's going to be in the new MLB The Show 22. Oh, let me sign up. For that.
Broken legs and all?
I think so. I think you could you can choose to have him round the bases in a walker. If you ever go to the Louisville Slugger Museum, they show that clip. I get up out of the crowd room and left. Imagine just getting up out of a crowded room like, fuck this. I'm out.
He's watching it. That motherfucker. I had to watch it to get out the door. I go,
fuck you, Gibson, and just fucking walk out.
Jim, seriously, did you actually throw your television through the window when this happened?
But yeah, so look.
I want to do that at times. I want to take a television, just throw it when something bad happened in one of my teams.
And I wonder how this the Japanese phenom is going to do in Chicago, the Cubs. They picked up Suzuki. He's been a name that everybody was talking about even before the lockout. He did that.
Jim said he did throw the television. Okay.
Yep. I mean, kind of how I felt in 2015, when the fucking Mets just imploded with every fucking lead, every single fucking game that had a lead. I believe. I'm pretty sure it was every game. Maybe not one, but there was every game they went into the 8th or 9th inning with a fucking lead and they just fucking melted away.
You know how bad it was and I hate Carlos Beltran.
Oh, you keep bringing that up, dude.
I was
15 years ago. Give it up.
Dude, I was in the fucking car listening to it on the radio. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to fucking slam the
Ooh.
car into a fucking billboard or something while I was driving.
Remote through the screen. Nice.
Nice.
And let me tell you something. That's hard to do because back then, the fucking tube televisions, those fucking screens were thick.
I'll tell you one thing. I've actually literally almost broke my hand punching a wall while watching a horse race.
All right. We're all going about 40 minutes now. Before we go, I do want to ask your opinion because I did mine the other day. And if you want, I can rehash it because I doubt you listened to it.
No, I was busy doing my show live, while
Yes.
you would.
But you do know the beauty of YouTube. Those videos stay there. They don't disappear. You watch them when they're not live. They're called recorded.
Basically, you're telling me I should go on and watch the video.
No, because you don't have to. Because guess what? I'm going to tell you what I said anyway. So what I did.
It saves me time and aggravation listening to you. Go ahead.
I want your personal opinions, your quick favorites. Let's make this quick, though. Quick favorites of the division winners for baseball. Let's start with the AL East. Start with the AL East. Who do you think is going to win the division AL East?
I'm going to say the sleeper's Toronto.
Sleeper's Toronto. I just think they're the fucking favorite.
You got the Yankees. You got the RedSox.
Fuck the Yankees. What did the Yankees get? Donaldson? Fuck, they got nothing. The Yankees would be lucky if they finished third.
All right. I'll go Toronto.
Okay. Central.
I'm going to say for the first year as under the new name, I would go with the Cleveland Indians / Guardians.
You just wanted to say the name. I don't even think they're going to finish second.
I know.
No, they might. They might. Well, I don't know.
You know what? All right. I'll be realistic. White Sox.
Okay. Yeah. I think they're the favorite. But you can't really you honestly can't count the Twins out for some of the moves that they made. They picked up Gary Sanchez from the Yankees. They obviously got what's his face? Carlos Correa. They got Gio Urshela from the Yankees at third.
Jim, the only reason why is because Joey has me on the show today, and I give you all the laughs you need.
I mean, I'm a funny guy as well. Thanks for being my Dr. Phil today. I appreciate it. Good day, sirs. You too. Listen to Jim anytime. Anytime. All right. Running down the list. AL West.
I'm not going to say Oakland now.
No.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb.
Yeah.
Angels.
Okay. All right. Was that because they got Thor?
They got Thor. They made some other pickups there too.
They got Thor. They got Loop. They got the two best. They got two best players in baseball, arguably, in Trout and Ohtani.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Mariners only because of they made a lot of moves, and they just missed the playoffs last year.
And Jim's giving me a nice loud shout out, Mike, over there in the chat.
Mike. All right, so I'm going Mariners. You're going Angels.
I give you ratings. I'm your Dylan. I give you ratings.
NL East.
Come on, you gonna ask me that question?
You gotta. You better not be saying the Mets because the Mets ain't winning no fucking division.
I already bet them to win the National League on DraftKings, so I gotta say the Mets.
You're picking the Mets to win the National League East.
Yeah.
The Mets are going to finish fourth.
Hell no.
It's going to be Braves, Phillies, Marlins, Mets, Nationals.
Not happening. The Mets. Come on, Steve Cohen spent a good amount of money.
Yeah, you know what they did?
Okay. We'll be okay.
Do you know what the Mets moves mirror? Do you know what they remind me of? You know what these Mets moves remind me of? Mo Vaughn, Jeremy Burnitz, Kevin Appier. Remember that fucking year that they went out and they got all these big name guys?
You got the second. All right, you know what? I'm gonna say the second best pitcher in baseball to go with the best pitcher in baseball.
But we don't even know if the best pitcher is healthy enough to be the best pitcher.
Well, we got to see.
You don't even have a left-handed.
You got Alonso. You got Alonso. You
don't have a left-handed. You don't have a left-handed starter pitcher.
They'll They could put Peterson in and on games with heavy left-handed lineups.
Taijuan Walker is not good to start opening day because he's hurt. Carlos Carrasco, they're babying him because they don't want to rush him. I mean, so right now your starting rotation is looking like DeGrom, Scherzer, Bassett, Peterson, and Miguel.
I'm still going with the Mets to win it. I'm going with the Mets to win the whole damn thing this year.
All right, well, let's win the whole fucking thing.
There you go.
National League Central.
Milwaukee.
I said Milwaukee, and then I said, fuck it, I'm going to go Cardinals, but you know what? I'm changing. I'm going Milwaukee. They got a really, really good young rotation. They do. And obviously also a good lineup. I'm going Milwaukee. There's a reason why they won the division last year. National League West, and then we're done.
Colorado Rockies.
I mean, you can't go against the Dodgers, man.
You can't go against the Dodgers. Not after they got Freddie Freeman. I don't care if Chris Bryant hits 90.
Bro, you're forgetting the Padres. One of the best players on the fucking. Tatis. One of the best players on the Padres is fucking out for 3 months with a broken hand.
Look,
on a motorcycle accident. He's another.
He hit 95 homers, 200 RBIs, a 500 batting average, and the Colorado Rockies will still finish in third or fourth place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dodgers all the way.
I think Dodgers, yeah. The Tatis injury is going to really hurt the Padres. And the Giants, look, with the exception of Gosman and Bryant, obviously, because they left, the Giants still have a good team. And they still have good pitching. They got Logan Webb. Do they still have Wood? Only on good days.
And I'll even go this far. I'll say Mets and the White Sox in the World Series this year.
All right. Well, I don't know about that. But I just don't see. I'm sorry. I'm a Mets fan.
Came to me in a dream.
Look, can you tell I'm a Mets fan? I'm wearing a Seattle Seahawks hoodie. So obviously I'm a Mets fan. But I'm sorry. I love the Mets. And I was so hopeful back in November and early December when they were fucking pulling out these moves. And we were like, yeah, suck on that. The Mets are spending money, bitches. Look, making it rain. And then you realize that the Mets fucking shopped at the bargain fucking bin.
And then you realize that Major League Baseball once again fuck Steve Cohen once again.
How? Why? Because other teams decided to spend their money better? Did they get fucking Mark Canha and Starling Marte? What do they just call up the A's and say, hey guys, what you got for us? Guess what? The A's held on to their better players for other teams. Except for Chris Bassett. I do like that pickup. And I do like the Marte pickup. I do. And that's even before I saw the fact that he has an oblique injury. I'm not even going to go against that. When we first came on, way back when they first signed him, right? I was excited. I was even excited for Eduardo Escobar, right? Because he's got some fucking pop. He does. And he's a switch hitter. But when you think about the fucking guy, look, they had Javier Baez that they could have kept, right? They wanted Chris Bryant. Freddie Freeman was out there. All these guys that you could have picked up. Trevor Story's playing second base for Red Sox.
Yeah.
Nick Castellanos. You're going to tell me you wouldn't rather Nick Castellanos instead of fucking Mark Canha? I don't know.
All right. So basically what happened was the Mets went shopping at Walmart. And instead of buying the name brand items, they bought great value stuff.
And they didn't address.
Don't get me wrong, the great value brand stuff, if you buy the right things, are pretty damn tasty, just like the real
I know that. I know. I'm not saying you always got to buy the name. I know you're literally just paying for the name. And again, I'm not counting Scherzer in that. Obviously, them going to get Scherzer, I'm still excited about, and hopefully everything is A-okay with him and DeGrom at the top end of the rotation. I'm sure we'll be fine. Look, I don't think we're going to be the worst team in baseball, obviously. I think we'll make the playoffs. I do. I just don't think we're going to win the division or win a World Series. I don't. If Cohen would have said, you know what, fuck it, going to get Freeman, going to get this, then all right, he's buying a World Series ring. The Dodgers bought themselves possibly a World Series appearance. The Mariners are on their fucking way. The Toronto Blue Jays might even be there. Who knows? But all right, we'll see. And if any other news happens from now until then, obviously we'll come on, we'll talk about it, we'll rant. And look, if we're going mid-July, late August, and the Mets are on top, I'll eat my words. I'll bow down to you. I don't care.
No, because it'll probably have a September debacle and something will happen.
All right. I'll change that then. At the end of September, early October, if the Mets are on top, I will eat my words. And I'll bow down. And I'll admit I was wrong. There was a part of me at one point that said, you know what? The Mets might be able to win the division. But then the Braves went out. They got fucking Matt Olson. The Braves went out and they got Kenley Jansen. They picked up Kirby Yates, even though he's injured. He'll be in their rotation, their bullpen, some point, maybe mid-late year. They build themselves a bullpen on top of a really good fucking team, and they already won the World Series last year. The Phillies did the same thing. I don't even know why the Phillies were as bad as they were last year, because they got a good team.
Think about it this way. I mean, Atlanta did that, and they lost Freddie Freeman. And they still look good enough to win. And what's his name is coming back too? What's his face?
Acuna, yeah.
Acuna's coming back.
I know. Yeah. They re-signed Eddie Rosario. They still have Adam Duvall. They lost Jorge Soler. Marlins picked him up. So you got Jorge Soler. They no longer on that team, but that's okay. Still a really good team. And I said this on my stream too. I don't have the numbers in front of me, obviously, but I remember them putting up the graphic on ESPN or MLB Network, one of the ones I was watching, when Matt Olson was acquired. And they put up his numbers versus Freddie Freeman. They're comparable. They really are comparable. I think Freeman has a better batting average. But they're both left-handed power hitters. So, all right. Just under an hour. So I'm going to end it here. Anything you want to plug, Mike? You got your show obviously just came up on Saturday. What'd you guys talk about?
Episode 48 came on. Me, Dylan, James. Somebody snuck on when
KP. I saw.
Our friend Kendall snuck in because he wants to put slander in my comments about me, so I have to put him on the show to speak his mind. And then I kept kicking him out of the room every time he started talking stupid.
I saw.
But we talked about AEW, WWE, Cody Rhodes now officially signing.
Now, what do you like better? Really quick. What do you like better if you had to choose? Their root beer or cream soda? A&W.
I like them both, but the cream soda is pretty damn tasty.
Right? You ever make a cream soda? Ever make an ice cream float with the cream soda?
You know what I like to do with the cream soda? I like to put a little bit of milk in it.
Well,
it makes it taste like an egg cream.
It's the same as putting vanilla ice cream in it.
Yeah, but I don't have vanilla ice cream in the house all the time.
Gotcha. All right.
And the funny thing is, we used to go to AEW up in Glens Falls. Yeah, it was like right before Lake George, and we used to stop there. There was always an AEW up there.
We don't have one.
In fact, my niece used to work the car hop over there.
I don't have an AEW. I have a Stewart's over here. So anytime I go to Stewart's, I'll get a black cherry soda on tap. It's really good.
Oh, there's Stewart's all over the place in Glens Falls.
All right. Well, then. All right. All right, guys.
You go there and you get slipped Canadian quarters, but for change.
Well, look, we talked a little Star Wars. We talked
Star Wars. We talked
football, baseball, cream soda,
horse racing, wrestling.
Exactly. And we'll talk more when more news comes all over our faces. All right, Mike. I do appreciate you coming on. I know it was a last minute stream.
When more news comes all over our faces.
Sure. I mean, how else do you want the news? That's how I get my news every day.
Well,
Thank you for coming on. This was last minute, but I'm glad you came on. I wanted to just talk about
Now
a couple
I'm
of
coming
things.
on somebody's face. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa, dude, this is a family show, bro. Come on. Come
Since
on.
when? Since when?
I do want to thank listener Jim. Mr. E popped in, said hello, and of course, Star Wars politics. So I want to give them a shout out. Mike, we'll probably do a stream maybe towards the end of the week. Let's see what else comes out as far as news or whatever, but we'll do a stream later this week.
I ain't got no life, so I'm here 7
Well,
days a week.
guys, listen.
All for you, just utilize me, except on Saturdays at noon, for Coming Down the Aisle, episode 49 this Saturday. Me, James, and Dylan, 12 noon Eastern, 9 on the West Coast.
Listen.
And support Mic'd Up Sports.
Cat's out of the bag. It's all over my social media if you follow me there. I have just joined up with Remax Edge.
I forgot about that. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I am now officially.
You finally have a fucking job.
So I am now officially with Remax Edge NY as a real estate person or a real estate salesperson / obviously.
You're a real estate agent. That's what
real estate agent / salesperson. Sure. Whatever you want to call me.
Good. Can you get me a cheap apartment in Greenpoint, 1 bedroom?
Yeah. In your dreams. In your dreams. In your dreams. I can get you an apartment.
I mean, I'm sure there's a phone booth somewhere on the corner of Kingsland and Woodpoint over there that they can throw me in,
Trying. Oh, you know what, dude? I can get you a good barbershop if you want. Right on the corner of Herbert and Kingsland is a barber. No, Nikki's Barbershop.
Yeah, but wasn't that a social club back in the day too? After Nikki passed away,
it was, dude. I've been trying to end the show for 15 minutes.
You're telling me stories. I hung out in that place. Remember where my dad used to be,
Mike? That's why I said it.
I know.
Okay.
And then Tommy and Kim over there, the cops.
Okay.
Kim.
Listen.
Kim.
The only reason why I brought
handcuff me, baby.
The only reason why I brought the whole Remax thing up is not only to advertise myself as an agent, but just to let you know, I don't know what my schedule is going to look like from here on out. So I'm going to try.
You know what though? I know you went through your own personal shit the last few years.
Yeah.
With COVID and physical and.
I never got COVID, so I don't want my listeners to think I'm contagious. I'm not contagious.
No. I'm not saying COVID for you. I mean, with the pandemic and
it was bad here. Yeah.
Isolating and your physical issues. Sometimes you're
the mandates. Don't forget about the mandates.
That too. I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's nice to finally hear you say I'm back at work.
Yeah, it is. It's good to say that I'm actually not a bum anymore. So, all right, guys, I will see you all really soon. You're a Brooklyn
bum, which is a good thing.
I will see you all. Well, not for listening to Jim. Well, I guess he didn't hate them when they were in Brooklyn. I guess only when they were in LA. All right, guys. I will see everybody really soon. Again, Mike, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And we will do something again really soon. Guys, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Bye, everybody.